Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. Hopefully, you guys are having a happy and safe Easter right now. It is probably not even Easter anymore. Actually, it's probably about 2 in the morning, which makes it the day after. But hopefully, you guys had a good Easter. Um, I normally would be doing a new comic book pickup video, but my LCS did not get my pulls yet. So that means the next time I do a comic book haul, it'll be for 2 weeks. So we'll do what we do. But moving on, we do have something really, really cool to show you, which is probably better than the new books. I have this stack right here. This stack I bought off of eBay for about $69.99 plus about $7.68, I think, in like shipping and whatever the tax was. So it basically, let's just say, just to be on my side, because I don't have the paperwork in front of me, $80 for this stack of comics right here. Which once you see what it is, you're gonna be amazed. It is almost not a complete run, but I have at least the first 20 issues of this run. Any George Perez fan will love this series, will know that this is a series that is well worth more than the $80 I paid for what I got here. I didn't just get that series, I got two, but I'll show you the other one really quickly at the end because it's really not what you're here to see. This series is volume 3 of the Avengers. I'm trying to see, in 1998 they came out with this. Now this was really important because it brought back a very important person, mainly Mr. George Perez, and they brought in writer Kurt Busiek. Actually, I think Kurt Busiek may have been brought in first, and then George Perez heard about it and said, "Hey, I want to do it." And if George Perez says he wants to do it, you say yes. And that is Avengers Volume 3. This series is possibly one of the greatest Avengers runs out there. It brings back George Perez, which brings back that nostalgia feel for anyone who has read the Avengers in the late 70s, early 80s when he was drawing it. To have him come back is full circle, man. Only thing I would have added to this is to see him do the Fantastic Four, because he did draw the Fantastic Four in, around that time as well. But I got issue number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Worst costume ever. Sorry, we'll have to say that. Number 9. I love this cover. I love action covers. Number 10. Classic cover. They always do these covers where they introduce the new team, so that's really cool. Number 11 brings back classic characters. Number 12, love Thunderbolts. 13, love the New Warriors. Big fan of the New Warriors. Number 14. Number 15. Then he left for a little while, and then Jerry Ordway came in. This is issue, what, 16? Yep, 16. So again, another classic comic book artist drawing the Avengers. Jerry Ordway, I know Jerry Ordway from DC when he was doing like classic characters like Superman, Adventures of Superman, things along that line. But having him on with Marvel was fantastic to see him do these characters. And he did issue number 17 and number 18. Then Mr. Perez came back for issue number 19, which is the beginning of the Ultron. I forgot, Ultron Unlimited. So you have that. Great cover. He does these covers so well. Just a very minimalistic cover, but tells a lot. A whole lot. Love it. And then issue number 20. Like I said, first 20 issues. But I also ended up getting number 23. So I got to get 2 issues to complete that run at least. But then I got number 26, 28, another Perez issue. I believe Perez did it. Yep. I think that was probably one of his last issues. You got number 35, in which, before I look at it, I think Romita Jr. Yeah, John Romita Jr. came in. Kurt Busiek was writing this the entire time, by the way. But we kind of had different artists coming back and forth, like, was it Joe Epstein, or who drew a lot of the classic Captain America issues, particularly the ones where he brought back Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier. Epstein was one of the artists on that. I keep wanting to say Joe Epstein, but I think I'm wrong on that. Hit me in the comment section if you know the artist name, because he is important with the Captain America mythos. Because again, drew that Captain America series with another artist. There was two artists, one for flashbacks, one for modern day. Hit me in that comment section, guys. Who were the two artists? We know Epstein was one. What was his first name? And also, who was the second artist? Let me know. I have issue number 41. Alan Davis was doing them at this point. I do want to complete this run, obviously, because I love Alan Davis. Again, Alan Davis, known in Marvel for doing X-Men, but more importantly, doing Excalibur. I mean, he actually, I have to take that back. He did a New Mutants annual, I think it's issue number 2, which introduced Betty Braddock, who became Psylocke. Alan Davis' art is in that book, so he's a very important artist. He also did the first at least 12 issues of, maybe more, of Excalibur before he came back and did some more issues. Those issues are fantastic. Definitely say check them out. He's done X-Men later on and during that time. He's also done some DC work. Probably the best DC work he's done, which was Batman Year 2 in Detective Comics. But let's keep going. This is Avengers number 46. Garcia, I can't remember who the artist, Garcia, the artist on this one is, so might be like a one-off on that. This is issue number 53. And they call this one issue number 74, but I think continuity-wise it's 485 or 489. So they kind of went legacy numbering, what they call it. Kind of, they know they're getting close to 500, so to bring that moolah, they do that. But that is a pretty hefty amount of books right there. And this isn't all I got for that $80. And it's probably less than $80, but let's just say $80. I also ended up getting these. And what are these, you may say? These are books that I would never have bought for myself. I wouldn't have. These are part of, I believe this is part of Heroes Reborn. Yeah, part of Heroes Reborn. This is when Rob Liefeld came back. Actually, Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee came back from Image to draw Marvel characters, which really divided Image, particularly Todd McFarlane. He is anti-Marvel, anti-DC, but really anti-Marvel. And I wouldn't say DC because he does multiverse through Marvel because of probably Jim Lee. But he really hates Marvel. But this series, I really hate it. I believe this is volume 2, came out in '96. This is issue number 1, which Rob Liefeld did. You could just see how bad this is. I mean, I'm not a Rob Liefeld fan, as you know. I will admit his artwork in the New Mutants when he first debuted and early X-Force were okay, but you can tell he's a very limited artist. You know, he's not good at anatomy, and he's really not good at pacing. I mean, he steals a lot of people's work. Tell me what issue of New Teen Titans that Rob Liefeld stole, panel for panel, the first 5 pages, I believe, of a classic George Perez run. I mean, it's George Perez art and inks, and this jackass almost literally traced over it and put his characters of X-Force in it. It's a travesty. I'm amazed George Perez didn't call his ass out on it. Let me know if you know about that. If not, I'll do a video on that. Let me know if you guys want to see that, because I'm willing to talk about it. But again, that's issue number 1. Now I'm pissed. Don't have number 2. This is kind of a random, like, mashup. This is issue number 3. It is a Kang issue, so kind of cool to have that. Does it mean anything? No. Issue number 6, Ian Churchill cover. I like his artwork. Sometimes it can be a little overly detailed, but I do like his artwork. Actually, here's a good indication of when his art could be really good, but you could tell anatomy is kind of not his thing, or something that he realized he goes more. You'll see. This is issue number 7. Look at Enchantress. Look at her midsection. How tiny it is. Like that. Then you got anyway. You got that. Issue number 9, and on this one, you get to have Jim Lee's rendition of the Heroes Reborn Avengers Trinity. And yes, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor is basically the Marvel Trinity. Kind of like Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman in DC. Gotta admit it. But, yeah, there's that one. I'm not sure when. Actually, I guess in issue number 8, not sure if this is Walt Simonson taking over. Because Rob Liefeld left after 8 issues. You come back and you only do 8 issues. Dude, you took it for a paycheck. Then the last one I have is issue number 10. This series just sucked. Heroes Reborn sucked. I wouldn't mind having a Fantastic Four issues from Heroes Reborn, only because Jim Lee drew them. So I might look for them in like a comic lot, or if I come across them, I will, but I'm not going to go out of my way. But for, where are they? Just to be able to have, this run of 20 issues straight, I'm hoping one of my next mailbox videos will be of another Avengers haul. I haven't gotten it yet, but hopefully that will add on to this. If it does, that'd be sweet. But, let me know. I'm a huge George Perez fan. Obviously, the new Teen Titans being my all-time favorite, comic book and team. Dick Grayson, Nightwing, the original Robin's my all-time favorite comic book character, period. George Perez is very important in that decision because it was what he and Marv Wolfman did in the new Teen Titans in the 80s that made these characters so important to me even to this day in 2022. So, I've done other videos, about things I picked up from Mr. Perez. I did the Hero Imperfect. I did a video for the Heroes Initiative, which will help him with his medical bills, as well as hopefully other artists along the way. It will open that door and they'll do other things, which I'm sure they do online, but that was really for him. I want to get other things that he's done through Marvel. I have a lot of his DC stuff, but I want to get his Fantastic Four books, his Avengers run, and just little odds and ends that he did as well. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys think it was a good bargain for $80 for that entire amount of books, or did I get swindled? Because I think I did really well, even though I know there's another lot which I plan on hopefully getting, and that will be another mailbox video, which may or may not work in his favor, but it will help me with my overall collection. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, let me know what you guys think. We are blowing up here, and that's only because of you guys. The Facebook and YouTube community has just been growing immensely, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I am working on my video for that 500 subscribers. I did not forget about it, but work and my health kind of went a little south for a while. So, as you can hear, I am recovering at this point. So, hopefully, by the end of April, I'll be able to have that video up. And I hope to do a NECA video. I did some stuff with my NECA collection, which hopefully I'll be able to show you guys if I can learn how to film it in the right lighting. But I'm babbling. I'm going to go. Optimus, Shawnee Video and Comic Guru. Thank you guys so much. Remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.